Yo, what's going down, Commanders? Hope everyone's doing fine on this fine Friday. Bear with me, I've just dropped my headphones. I've seen a lot of questions about technical X's and blah blah blah. What's the best tech? What's the best way to go about it? First thing you want to do is you want to get into level 30. Technical X's level 30 are golden. If my headphones will stop falling off the fucking side. Right, and then next what you want to do is you want to go to the tech tree. For the technical X, you want to make sure you've got the diamond tech to max. So that's tier 3, level 5, I believe. I think it's level 5, I'm not sure. Let me just double check. I'm right with that. It might be level 6. Where are they? There they are. So you go tier 3, level 5. So you max that out as well. These make the technicals very, 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 very good. But you can make them even better. And that's with the... I don't think I've got it on this one. No, not that one. You want to go with this one. The Proton variant. And basically this is... It shoots a ball of laser or proton, whatever you want to call it, at air. But at ground or buildings, it will shoot a rocket. And the rocket's a lot faster than what the actual ball, the proton, whatever you want to call it, fuck knows what it's called. The actual proton takes time to travel to where it's targeted, but the rocket won't. The rocket's super fast. It gets to the target very quick. From then on, what I've found works best for me, I don't know if it's going to work best for you. Ignore my base, by the way, guys, because my base needs redesigning. It has done for about 2 months. I just can't be bothered. Basically, what I've got is I've got one of them technicals with the tier 3, level 5 diamond tech and the proton variant. Just on the spawns, where I want them to be is I want them to hit the actual spawn. So I don't want them too far away and I don't want them too close. You could actually hide them under trophies if you really wanted to. But I've just got them off centre, not right behind the spawn, but sort of off centre on each spawn. You can go either side, it doesn't matter, as long as you're hitting that spawn. Because what that does is the proton rocket hitting the spawns where they can't push the X key quick to spread their units out. You can take out a big chunk of units if they drop them all in at one time. This is why you're seeing people come in with 1 unit or 2 units pre-main attack sort of thing, and they're going to use them to kill the low wire dragon's teeth and hopefully pick off your technical X's. That's a strategy for the attacking side, but your side, I find these work okay offline, okay, and online maybe even better, because I can go out onto the world map and see where they're coming in from. So if they're coming in from these 5 spots, I've got the 5 o'clock position free. I know I've got a spare technical X there then. So I can bring that into my base and put that to a spot where they're going to come in, hopefully where they're going to come into next. Or they will eventually. So basically, it's the technical X's. I've tested this out on a few of my guys. They've finally listened to me after weeks of me telling them that these work very well, and a lot of these guys have noticed a massive change in what units they're killing coming into their base. So the test subjects have worked well. I'm going to move it on to the masses. This isn't foolproof, guys. It isn't foolproof. A good attacker will come in, and obviously they're going to use 1 or 2 units, a war horse or something of that nature, and they will kill your technical X's before the actual main force comes in. But this works very well. And obviously you've got to think about the gold boosts and everything else that they've got running as well. So sometimes you get a player that'll just roll through your base no matter what. That's the gold boosts working. And I would even go so far to say some people are using some hidden boosts here and there. But the main population of the game are straight fighters. I say the main population, a good part of the population are good fighters. They ain't out to cheat people, but there is the bad actors, if you want to call them. So right, we've got the proton tech. That's frosted flak. We've got the proton tech on them. What next? So basically, this is no brainer. Basically, you want the tradition version 6. If you've got it to level 6, that gives you a 24% damage to vehicles. That's 24% onto the war horses, onto the jackals, and things like that. The other tech would be on your flak, your frosted flak, which would be 30% more damage to aircraft. So if I've got 1 frosted flak in me, I think 1 or 2, it might be 2 frosted flak in me base, and that is for the spam. Some players do try their luck with the what they called aces. So basically I've got a couple of them in my base as well. I will show you my full base platoon. As I say, nothing's foolproof. Every base can go down. You get a good player coming at you, a skillful player coming at you, they're going to pick your base apart. Then I've got 6-wheel drive, which gives you speed increase, 60% movement speed and acceleration. And then you've got the high luxury, which is basically useless at this point, but there's nothing else you can change it to, which is a 400 damage, flat damage reduction. So basically this is what you want for the outside ring of your base. I have got spares inside my base, so let me first show you. There, I've got two frosted. No, that's two proton, and that's a frosted flak. The frosted flak should be in the centre of my base. That's something I would use if I see aces come in, or raptors, for instance. These, don't forget, there's another problem coming up next skirmish. Is we're getting a new version of the Raptor with the fighter, and these things at level 1 are badass. You can test them in your go-go bar, but they seem to get right the way through to your base, and there's nothing right now at this minute that seems to counter them. I can't try a lot because obviously it's within go-go bar, but you just can't test anything much out because you're just restricted in what you can use and the effectiveness within go-go bar's parameters. But for the bulk of the units, it works well for me. I'm not saying it's foolproof. It's not foolproof because there is players out there that will run through my base. But these seem to work for me. I'm going to just move him back over there because I don't like him too close to that one. They seem to work very well for me. I've removed, I will show you my base tune. I've got these in, but I'm not sure. I really ain't sure. The new Byraks. They're hard to kill, but they don't seem super powerful as we all thought they was going to be. But I've got the tried and tested, so I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 technical X's with the proton turret. I might change one of them to a frosted flak, so I've got 2 frosted flaks, and then I've got 1 frosted flak. I've got 4 Akumas, and then I've got 2 Bayrocks. Now, we've been doing some tests with these Bayrocks. I do want to bring these into the conversation because some people are saying they're shooting under the cloak. Some people are saying they're not. I've got one under the cloak, one not. So one's there and it's cloaked. And then I've got one outside the cloak. And I've yet to be hit online. So I don't know, or should I say I've yet to be hit online by a good actor. There's a bad actor out there that's been banned multiple times. I mean, many times. He keeps coming and flatting me, but I'm just not sure about him. It's not. Yeah, I can't tell. I don't know what to tell you. It's one of them things where I've got to be hit by a decent player. I will probably find out during Warpath. Hopefully, I can get some videos up for the PvP and show you how this works, and then try to show you how to counter them as well at the same time. Some players have got their bases very well set up, and what I mean by that, these things are pulled into here or close by, and then what they've got is they've got a few layers of walls in front of them. So they're hitting the spawn spots, but the spawn spots have got to get through the layers of wall to get to them. So you get multiple shots off, which is a brilliant idea. I just can't be bothered to fucking reset my base up. I've got to be honest with you guys. I can't be bothered to sit there for 2 hours, whatever it takes, especially with the way the base design module is set up. It sucks setting up your base. So hopefully kixeye can work on that at a later date and we can make it easier to set up your bases. But yeah, I would probably go with a more spread out base. Walls as far out as you can go, and then another set of walls in, and then you have your technical X behind the wall. You probably get it within range of some of these, hopefully. And you're hitting the spawn spots again. But yeah, I don't think I can give you any more information. All I can say is give it a test, give it a whirl, see if you come up trumps. Hopefully you've got all the levels on the technicals. Hopefully you've got the diamond tector up there, and you've got the proton turret for the technical X. Other than that, guys, I can't give you any more information. All I can say is not flamethrower, proton, guys. I've had this argument with my team, and they keep saying flamethrower. I said no, it's proton. It's fucking proton. Listen to me, please. Proton tech, guys. Trust me. I wouldn't tell you something that's fucking stupid and lying. I'm trying to give you good information, basically. Other than that, guys, I hope you stay safe, and I will see you. I don't think we've got a live stream this week. We maybe do something over the weekend. I don't know. But hopefully this has helped you out a little bit. If it does, please give me a thumbs up. And can I ask, if it does help you out, you come back and you leave me a comment saying it worked, I tried it with this, I tested it with that, or whatever you've decided to do. I'd love to know your feedback. Thank you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.